Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot-Forex. So let's go straight to our quick analysis. Yeah, the market seems to be stuck. We did not really get any aggressive move. And yeah, we've been tracking some tariffs news. No any update until now. But yeah, we will see what will happen. So yeah, let's see on USD Canada. If maybe you are still new to this channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And maybe before we continue, I sometimes forget to show people about this indicator that we still have that. So you can see here, or let me just start maybe with US30. This is on 4 hours time frame just to avoid this smaller moves, especially on smaller time frames. So you can see that you were not going to miss this type of a move there. This was a proper buy around this level here or also here. Then you can see you don't really have any sell signal because the market can see that we were on a nice lowest area and the market is still going to go higher. You can see the sell positions here that we did get. You can just throw everything very quick. You will actually get the signals as quick as you just throw your assets or your instrument. It's easy, like quite easy. Let's say Nasdaq 100 there, you can see everything's there. Just look at this sell here, and yes, this system is still actually $150. And if you want some special, you can just let me know. You can see you can just throw everything. You can just throw everything. So yeah, for those who want to just get the signals at their own time, just let me know. You can just WhatsApp me. I think you can see my numbers there. So now let's start with the USD Canada. On USD Canada, we can see that yes, the market did give us this aggressive sell-off. So at the end of the day, we can see that yeah, this is a proper sell, but I think we are expecting the market maybe to reverse up to this point before continuing going lower. If the market doesn't break this support area, if it breaks that, it means yeah, we are still going to see that sell-off, as this shows us that the dollar is losing some serious momentum, and maybe that might be good for the Fed, especially on the interest rate side. I hope maybe that makes sense. On Gbpusd, you can see that the market is still quite strong. Are we breaking out of that resistance? And yeah, that has been there. Not really aggressive resistance, but that was the area where we can say the highest level, little bit highest there. And now the market is breaking out. So which means we have to actually look for a proper buy above this area, as the market is showing us that it's trying to continue to go to the upside. You can see that we've been talking about this nice uptrend, and the market seems to be doing that. So we expect the market to continue. Very straightforward. You can see that. So once the market breaks out here, be extra careful, because sometimes the market can do something like this and still reverse. So if you are around this level, don't just jump immediately. Just wait maybe for one candlestick to close there. Maybe you can get in there. Then we can see, yeah, the market is going up. But we can see we did not really get any proper reversal. So which means anything might happen. Anything might happen. But at the moment, with the technicals, we can see that yes, the market is breaking out of that resistance. Then we expect it to continue to the upside. So on the other side, Euro USD still on that nice uptrend also, and this one is different from Britain or GBP. We see that it's still a bit far from that resistance, but it seems to be going there. And it seems like they are going to do quite similar things. If it breaks that, obviously we will look for that continuation. But I think I will have enough confidence if the market reverses around this and reach this level, then I can say yes, that will be a very nice buy or area or zone for me to actually take that. But here, yes, it's still good, but I prefer a nice reversal. I prefer a very, very, very nice reversal. So gold, we did scalp this yesterday. And it did move very nice. But it seems like now it's reversing. You can see that we even reached a little bit halfway towards where I can say it was a potential TP there. but the market did reverse. But what I like is, even though we are on this nice uptrend, sometimes we can just scalp before we take a proper buy. It's not like we don't really understand that we are on this nice uptrend. Sometimes we take those quick positions just to make something, because at the moment we're still waiting for the market to break this resistance. If it breaks, then we know that we are going to continue going higher and higher as we are on this nice uptrend structure. You can see that. So the structure is still uptrending. So if maybe it reverses up to this point, this will be a very nice area, and there is a chance for the market to reach this level. I saw Russia still pounding Ukraine, and China, US-China trade tensions and stuff like that. There's so many things actually. So we have to be extra careful. But that is the reason we see gold still flying. I think we are still going to see it going higher and higher. It seems like these things, they will never stop anytime soon. So let's just be go not all in, but we just continue with our trend. So until something changes, as we keep up updates or up to date with the fundamentals, at the moment, things seems to be good. Still looks good for gold, even though on the other side doesn't really look good, because gold is actually our safe haven. So it means when things are not moving very well in the economy, politics, most likely we run straight to gold because maybe we think it can withstand all this mess, you see. So yeah. And for those who wants to be part of our team, we have a Good Friday special, which is going to end this Sunday. So for those who want to be part of the team, you can pause that, and then you can just let me know. So now we are on US30. You can see that, yeah, the market has been actually showing us that it's going a little bit lower and lower. I just drawn this. But actually, if we go back, which I think it's also still necessary, but not at the moment, I think we have to just try to move a little bit forward. We had something like this. I think it was something like that. A support area going up like that. So now I just drawn this so that I can understand if maybe the market is going to try and push the upside. If the market tries to maybe break this level, I will think twice. If it breaks this one, then we can say, yeah, it's that time for us to go straight to the upside. So you can see for the market to reach that resistance, I think 3%, that's too much. So if it's there, it's 3% for the market to reach that area. It's a bit far, because if you check from here to there, it was like actually, yeah, let's say 10 or 10 point something. For the market to reach this other side, actually 3%. So yeah, it's a bit far. You might think maybe it's very close. So, but what we can do here is we can wait for the market to break out of this area. If it breaks, yes, we can try to take this 3% here before we break out there. See that? Because once we break here, it means we are still inside that uptrend, because the uptrend was moving like that, the one that we broke out, because the market broke out around this level. So we have to also think twice about that. So let's move to the next one, which is Nasdaq. Nasdaq, when I drew this thing, this resistance line, it made sense that no man, this area connects very nice. These areas, they connect without even thinking twice. I know that we did have an area that was supposed to be a resistance. You see that level? Even though it seems like a very thick zone, we also had something like that before. We had this area here, but when we check, it's around the same level. So this one we can see we will draw something like that, because this area, I can say it's like that. It's very thick. Our ones that are a little bit higher, lower, little bit higher. So at the end of the day, they just move around the same level. You can see that's how the market moves there. You can see that the market has been respecting this level there. So which means now we can't consider that because they are not really consistent. We will take the one that is actually consistent. If the market breaks out of that, can say, okay, it's fine. Let the market break. Then we'll be looking for a continuation of that buy. But at the moment, we can see the structure looks very nice, and we can say, yes, that is actually a bearish structure. The market seems to be going to continue with this downtrend. But we know the news, they did pause with the tariffs for 3 months, an exception for exemption for tech stocks, not tech stocks, tax devices or goods or items, which we're talking about actually laptops, cell phones, all that. But Trump is just changing now and then. This time say, no, we will just put those tariffs in a different category, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So a bit confusing. That's why we don't really see the market flying there. And I think we just waiting. Maybe, I don't think China will try to talk. The US just have to engage with China and just resolve their issues. I think once that happens, I think we will see maybe the market tries to go higher. But if we don't really get any communication, I think we're going to get some consolidation. And at the end of the day, we might start to see the market going lower, maybe to retest around these levels again. And yeah, it's still very, very far for the market to reach there. It's like seriously far. If you check very nice, it's like 13, let's say 14% to reach there. Seriously far. So we will see. I don't know if maybe the market will reach that level, but yeah, I think consolidation, it's something that I can say we can expect. And unless if they say something aggressive, that is going to be a different story. But maybe Trump learned his lesson. It seems like he doesn't really want to play games anymore. That's why he paused these tariffs maybe 3 or 4 times now. So, but we will see. US oil, we can see we are still on that downtrend structure. It seems like we're still going to continue with that. Yes, we can see that the market did recover a little bit, but it seems like at the end of the day, the market will try to continue to the lower side. I heard that next month they will be increasing, so which means we might still get a nice retest around this level, maybe before going even higher. So around this level, we can just take it slower because the market might still go a little bit low, but it might be slower also. So it might take time for it to reach that level, or it might not even reach there. But since at the moment, things looks good, oil is going down. We were on 50, 56. That's very cheap for oil. So that also help on the inflation side. So I hope maybe that will also help Fed to cut the rates. But for now, I think it's fine, guys. It's enough. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. For those who wants to be part of the team, you can see that we have some serious special. Just look at 12 months, $60. If you get that, you know that it's 12 months. So anyways, thank you very much. I will see you on the next one. Bye.